The heartbeat of competition, the drama of the moment. This is NASCAR on McBlam Racing.
If you want some Friday night racing, ask and you shall receive. NASCAR trucks are about to get rolling here under the lights at the most hot and slick Kentucky Speedway for tonight's running of the Buckle Up in Your Truck 225. Welcome race fans to Gander Outdoor Truck Series Racing here on McBlam Racing. I'm your commentator and driver of the number 54 N29 Technologies Toyota Tundra for David Gilliland Racing, Mikey McBlam. And as always, a hot summer night with some hot competition is a recipe for plenty of excitement at the track with the most difficult corner to navigate in NASCAR. The very corner that gives Martin Truex Jr. nightmares is hoping to be a dream for drivers like Kentucky native Benjamin Rhodes. Still looking for that first win of the season to make it into the first round of playoffs, he has his work cut out for him starting deep in the field. The mountain is also taller for drivers like Todd Gilliland, where pointing his way in feels more and more like a faded option. He will most likely have to win to get in. Plenty of stories like this calls for plenty of drama, and there's nothing wrong with a little drama here in the NASCAR trucks.
East Coast to West Coast, it don't matter. Down south to up north, it don't matter. Hollywood or in the hood, it don't matter.
Alright, the field is set for Gander Outdoors Truck Series Racing here at Kentucky Speedway. Matt Crafton, if he's going to master this mile and a half, he's going to have to do it from the back of the field. He failed optical scanning station multiple times. But how about Ross Chastain, the pole winner, his second pole in a row, I believe his fourth of the season. We're going to have to do what we can from the middle of the field. Ross Chastain and DGR teammate Dylan Lupton lead him to the line. Green flags in the air. Let's bring the noise here at Kentucky. Whoa, trouble! Into turn number one! Somehow we keep it going. We're 3 wide off turn number 2. Travis Quapple gives us the room there to get into turn number 3. Dylan Lupton looking to the inside there. I am not sure what happened. Yeah, Dylan Lupton's not too... Sorry, not Dylan Lupton. Tyler Dipple. Tyler Dipple is not too happy with us. But yeah, we got to go back there and see exactly what happened. Yeah, not entirely sure what happened. It looks like we hit a seam or something. It felt like somebody hit me. That was the thing. It felt like somebody hit me. When I went down there to try to pass these guys, it was like somebody came down and just doored me, and then I just lost control of the truck. So I don't know if there's a seam or something invisible that I'm not seeing, and which is very possible. But yeah, unfortunately, kind of collected Travis Quapple in that mess. And Tyler Dipple, obviously not happy with us. Ooh, contact with Christian Eckes. Eckes goes around! Hardest corner in NASCAR. Caution is out. Eckes looks like, it seemed like Eckes got tight there and just went around. We'll have to go back and check the replay. Yeah, looking back at it, it honestly doesn't seem that Christian Eckes even got tight. We just came together in turn number 3 and aggressive went around. Hardest corner in NASCAR right there. We got Austin Wayne self-involved, Mason Massey. It was just unfortunate. Yeah, this was, yeah, we just kind of came together, fighting for the same spot on the racetrack. Unfortunately, collected a few other trucks along with them, so trouble for the 51, the hardest corner in NASCAR. But it's been an interesting start. An interesting start. We almost wreck it going into turn 1 because of some unknown bubble or something. And then The hardest corner in NASCAR strikes once again. Christian Eckes slid up the racetrack. I think we were just mostly going for the same spot at the same time. And he was on the bad end of that, so unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and stay out, maintain our position. Coming to the green. Green flag is back in the air. Two laps to go in stage number 1. Ross Chastain leads him down into turn 1. Oh, Brett Moffitt looks like he got to his inside. Little contact there with Todd Gilliland. I'm gonna let Todd go as I'm gonna work to the inside because this turn is tight, man. Yeah, there we go. That turn is incredibly tight. You got to lay off and be so patient in turn number 3. 1 to go in the stage, and Brett Moffitt is holding off an entire gaggle of race trucks right now. Johnny Sauter all over his back bumper. That looked like, is that Tyler Ankrum up there? Yeah, Tyler Ankrum is up there. Oh, aggressive goes around turn number 3 once again. Hardest corner in NASCAR. He saves it. That was Stuart Friesen. My gosh. Brett Moffitt wins the stage, but my gosh. This is going to be a thing here. This is going to be a thing. Wow. Like I said, Brett Moffitt wins the stage, followed by, who is this? What's his name? Johnny Sauter. Couldn't think of it for a second there. Harrison Burton in 3rd, Ross Chastain. Tyler Ankrum rounds out the top 5. We got Corbin Forrester up here in the top 10. Also Hill, Dylan Lupton, ourselves, and Tyler Dipple round out the top 10. We all get stage points. I'm going to go ahead and stay out. And hope that the tires hang on for stage number 2. Turn 3 has been a problem. How much of a problem is it going to be in stage number 2? Green flag is back in the air. Ooh, big restart gear, big restart gear. Alright, I didn't hit the invisible box that time. Okay, inside of our teammate, Tyler Ankrum. A little bit tight. Little bit tight, still side by side. Might be 3 wide. We are 3 wide. Ankrum lets us go. Wow, Ross Chastain all the way to the top at Kentucky. That's not going to work there, buddy. That ain't going to work. We made our way all the way up into the top 5, into the top 3, no less. Harrison Burton is putting pressure on the 24 as we're hunting him down here off turn number 2. We get to the inside of the 18 of Harrison Burton. Our current reigning champion. Ooh, gotta be a little bit patient here. Gotta be a little bit patient. Got on the gas a little bit too soon there. Wasn't able to take advantage of Brett Moffitt. 5 to go in stage number 2. I don't know if you want to be down there, Brett. I don't know if you want to be down there. That's a dangerous area right down there. Here we go. Off turn number 2. We get the run to his back bumper, side by side, into turn number 3. Everyone makes it. No problems. New leader 54 here at Kentucky. 4 to go in stage number 2. Caught the wall just a little bit there. That's no problem. Oh man, this thing is loose off of turn number 2. Had to really chase it up the hill there. Almost caught the wall off turn number 2. Tires are wearing pretty even on the right side. I think it's just the nature of the track. Turn 2 is really, really tight. Turn 3 and 4. I'm sorry, turn 2 is really loose. Turn 3 and 4, extremely tight. Takes a lot to master this track. I'm curious as to where Matt Crafton is right now. We've got about a second lead on the field right now. Okay, there you go. Be patient. Be patient. Brett Moffitt about 1.4 back. Followed by Harrison Burton. Ross Chastain and Austin Hill are battling side by side for the 4th spot. Current advantage to Austin Hill in the 16. Ooh, easy, easy. Do not spin it out here. The apron is not so much death. I will say that. The apron is not so much death here as it is at other mile and a halves. You can touch it here. It's just, you still need to be careful though. Alright, 1 to go in the stage. Looks like we're about to win stage number 2, provided we don't do anything stupid. Easy. Off turn number 2, still chasing this truck. You see the right rear starting to wear down a little bit more now. Okay, easy, easy. Gotta be patient here. Alright. Off turn number 4, stage winner, the 54. More points for us, followed by Brett Moffitt. Harrison Burton finishes the stage in 3rd. 4th is Austin Hill. Rounding out the top 5 is the pole sitter, Ross Chastain. We got Tyler Ankrum, Tyler Dipple, and Dylan Lupton, our DGR teammates up here in the top 10. With Matt Crafton, who started all the way in the back, got himself up to the top 10. He's going to be one to watch out for. We got Grant Enfinger rounding out the top 10. Matt Crafton, how about that? There's a reason they call him the master. There's a reason they call him the master, but he's going to have his hands full trying to beat this 54 truck. That's all I'm going to say here. But we're going to take 4 tires, fuel, no changes. We're going to see how this thing feels in complete darkness under the lights here at Kentucky. Here we go. Green flags in the air. Stage 3 is underway. Good run out of turn number 2 that time. Turn 3 is really probably where they're going to be making up some time. Here comes the 24, Brett Moffitt. Coming to present a challenge, but we're going to go ahead and lead a lap in this stage before that happens. And here he comes, the 24 on the inside. Ooh, we tried to shut the door. The 24 has none of it. He goes on by. New leader 24. Ross Chastain goes after him. And Ross Chastain goes to the very high side of the racetrack. Here comes Matt Crafton. Tyler Dipple making it 3 wide off turn number 4. Matt Crafton had to check up. There was nowhere for him to go. We're 3 and 4 wide here at Kentucky. Chastain somehow making the very high lane work. Here comes Austin Hill charging through the field. Stuart Friesen recovering after his spin that almost ended stage number 1 prematurely. Oh, Sheldon Creed gives us a shove up the racetrack. Big bump up the racetrack from Sheldon Creed. Oh, another one from Sheldon. Sheldon Creed giving us a lot of trouble here. We took a swipe at him. Unfortunately, we missed. That's going to cost us a couple of spots. Little Lupton goes on by. Grant Enfinger goes on by. We drop out of the top 10. Yeah, the patience wearing a little bit thin there if I kept getting knocked out of the way. You know, these guys will drive down there when there's no real room. And they'll just kind of stick their nose in there, which presents a real big frustration problem for me. Sometimes I'm fine and I can take it, but there's times where I just don't have the patience for that. Okay, easy. Easy. Alright, we've worked our way back into the top 10. 12 laps to go. Oh, sorry, 12 laps on fuel, 14 laps to go in the stage. The 24 of Brett Moffitt starting to pull a gap on, I believe, to be Tyler Dipple, who's driven his way up into third. Ross Chastain still running that super high line. We had a really good run on Stuart Friesen there. We work our way to his inside. Side by side down the front stretch. We're now in the 9th position. Going to start to work on Harrison Burton. Austin Hill up there. Ooh, I'm sorry, Harrison. Had to chase it up the hill a little bit more. Sorry about that. Oh, man. Had to really just lay off the throttle as much as I could there. We got a slow truck up ahead of us. We're going to go 3 wide down on the apron. Oh, please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Ooh, ooh. I hit the bubble a little bit once again. Oh, caution is out. Caution is out. We're going to have to pit for tires and fuel. This changes everything. So we were about to work our way into the top 5 before all of that happened. We had some good racing going up there, but hoo boy. Hoo boy. So we got not many laps to go. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit into right rear to give us some more turn out of this truck. Help us get through turn 3 and 4 a little bit better. Oh boy. Felt like my left front tire caught the bubble when I went down the apron there. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. Lupton trying to side draft us. Creed crowding us down on the bottom. Alright, I managed to miss the bubble. Oh, we're still on the apron. Almost 3 wide for the lead inside of Brett Moffitt. Side by side, we wrestle the lead away from him. But here comes Tyler Dipple. Dipple fights back on the outside as we go into turn 3. Here comes Dylan Lupton. How about the 5 car? The 5 car challenging for the lead. DGR teammates up here, 1-2. Oh, but here's Brett Moffitt, the 24. We left the bottom open. That left the... That gave Brett Moffitt the advantage there. We're 3 wide for second right now. I have to breathe the throttle so I can let Sheldon Creed on by. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We dropped back to 3rd. Austin Hill looking to the inside right now. 7 laps to go in the race. Oh, man. We overdrove turn 2. Oh, sorry, turn 1. We overdrove turn 1. That's going to give the advantage to Austin Hill. Possibly to Stuart Friesen. No, Stuart Friesen falls in line behind us. We might have had something for these guys, but now we have to... We've got a few trucks to get around as opposed to just one. Clear on the outside. Nobody out there. Here comes Harrison Burton. Burton tries to challenge for the 4th spot. Here comes... Oh, man. Here comes Johnny Sauter. Johnny Sauter got on our right rear there. Almost took us around. That's a... I don't typically feel that very often here in the Heat games. That's actually pretty awesome that he was able to get on my right rear there. Almost spun me out, but I kept it going straight. Caution is out once again. Man, cautions breed cautions in this race. We lost a spot to Matt Crafton before. Oh, actually, no, we didn't. We actually do maintain position on Matt Crafton. Starting 6 on the outside lane. Gonna be a green-white checker, I believe, when we come to the line. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. 2 laps to go. Here we go. Big run on the outside. Oh, but Sheldon Creed comes up to block. We hold our position. We went from 6th to 4th on the front stretch. Now working to the inside of Austin Hill. Sheldon Creed goes way to the top of the racetrack. And here we go. Brett Moffitt pulls away. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Do we have anything for the 24, Brett Moffitt? Chasing him down off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Oh, we're starting to pull him. Here we go. Into the hardest turn in NASCAR. Right on the bumper of the 24. Brett Moffitt is going to hang on. He will get to the checkered flag first and win here at Kentucky.
He got it.
Good race.
That's all right.
Good race.
Alright guys, so here are the race results for the Buckle Up in Your Truck 225. Click it or ticket, all that stuff in that Kentucky Speedway. Brett Moffitt is your race winner. GG Brett Moffitt. GG Brett Moffitt. I mean, I couldn't do anything with him off of 4. He just, I just got tight. I got tight and pushed, but he had what it took to beat us out. We were both stage winners. Harrison Burton comes in 3rd. 4th place is Johnny Sauter. Rounding out the top 5 is Matt Crafton. Tyler Ankrum finishes 6th. Austin Hill is in 7th. 8th is Tyler Dipple. 9th is Sheldon Creed. And rounding out the top 10 is Stuart Friesen. And here is the rest of the field. Pick out your favorite driver. Then Lupton finished 12th. That's unfortunate. I was hoping he would actually be in the top 10. After running there pretty much the entire race. Haley Deegan finishes 29th. Best Buddy Clay in 22nd. And it looks like the only truck that fell out of the race was Kyle Benjamin. He was the cause of that final caution that towards the end of the race. Brett Moffitt logged the fastest lap of the race with a 31.98. He also led the most laps of the race, 27 laps led out of the total. So that's pretty awesome. Dominant performance for Brett Moffitt. On the move is Matt Crafton, started last, finished 5th, and the tough break goes to Travis Quapple. Excuse me, who started 14th and finished 31st. So tough break for the 50 truck. And here are the point standings after Kentucky. We are still in the points lead, 626 points, 626. That's the number for Stitch, in Lilo and Stitch. So a fun fact for everyone out there. Brett Moffitt is in 2nd. 3rd is Matt Crafton. 4th is Ross Chastain. Harrison Burton's rounding out the top 5. Tyler Ankrum, our teammate, in 6th. Stuart Friesen in 7th. Brandon Finger in 8th. And rounding out, 9th is Tyler Dipple. Rounding out the top 10 is Johnny Sauter. Where is our other teammate? So our other teammate is currently 18th. Wow, he fell back quite a few. I feel like he was farther. Maybe he's moving up. Maybe he's moving up. I might be thinking incorrectly that he was farther up than he was. I don't think he was. I think he actually moved up. Okay, switching to the playoff standings, we have myself in the lead with Brett Moffitt in 2nd, followed by Ross Chastain. Tyler Ankrum moved up into 4th. He's moving up in the world. Grant Enfinger, Matt Crafton, Harrison Burton, and Stuart Friesen are the playoff 8. As of right now, Stuart Friesen is leading Tyler Dipple by 40 points. Even though Tyler Dipple, I feel like he's been having some decent races. Stuart Friesen, I guess, has been putting together some better ones, and he's been more consistent. Johnny Sauter just out of there with 48 points to the bed, and Sheldon Creed 55 points back. Not many races to go. I feel like these guys pretty much are out of it, unless Stuart Friesen has some really bad races. Needing wins: Ben Rhodes, Christian Eckes, Gus Dean, Austin Wayne Self, Dylan Lupton. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. No, Ben Rhodes probably. Ben Rhodes is a very good possibility, but everyone else, I kind of doubt that. But There you go. That was not as painful as I thought it was going to be. Kentucky is one of those tracks I usually dread going to, but it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. I can't complain too much, especially, you know, finishing in the top 5 or whatever. That despite that really, really, really weird start, I swore up and down somebody hit me. I swore up and down somebody had hit me to knock my truck loose that much, but that's not what happened. It just, I mean, you guys saw it. It looked like I was hit, and it just knocked my truck into the grass, and somehow I saved it. I don't know how I did that, but we rallied back, finished up in the top 5, finished second, almost a win, but I don't know, maybe another lap I'd have had him, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta, you know, give a big shout out to Brett Moffitt in that 24. He had it hooked up. He had it all hooked up today. So he battled really hard, and he got himself his, how many wins does he have? I need to check that. I need to see how many wins he actually has. He got himself his 2nd win. So, man, I've been kind of racking him up all day, all season long. But yeah, he got himself his 2nd win. So he is the 2nd multiple race winner. There's not many of them except myself because I've been winning everything else. But good on him. Good on him. He needed it. He needed it. So going into the quote unquote playoffs, he'll have some momentum to build upon. So other than that, guys, we still have momentum. Oh, that's another reason why we've been so ridiculously fast. I completely forgot we had momentum. So you guys know momentum gives you a 10% speed boost. So now I'm starting to understand more why I'm ridiculously fast at certain racetracks. Like I shouldn't be that fast, but I'm realizing now I'm like, oh, okay, I've got the 10% speed boost on top of being a 5-star vehicle. That's why I'm faster. That's why I'm faster. Okay. Everything makes sense now. I'm good. Obviously, we completed our incentive contract and we're going to Pocono. I think I said it best in one video that I did with John in his Heat 5 playthrough.
All right, so some fair warnings about Pocono. It's stupid. Yeah.
Some fair warnings about Pocono. It's stupid. Yes.
I don't, for the life of me, cannot understand why we go to Pocono in the trucks. I don't understand why that's a thing. Why would you want to take the trucks to a big triangle like Pocono? But it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll never have that good racing that we have in NASCAR Thunder 2003, but who knows? Maybe we'll be able to put something together. Maybe Pocono will be fun. I doubt it, but maybe this game has surprised me on more than one occasion. It's rare, but it has surprised me. So that is a story for another week. Until then, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Gander Outdoors Truck Series here on McBlam Racing. If you enjoy these races, I do them every weekend following the Camping World Truck Series IRL. So be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Go ahead and leave a like on the video, comment the hypeness down below, comment #almost. #almost. Comment that in the comments below. And like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at Pocono.